So SM is a social communication anxiety disorder that has factors into the development and maintenance of SM. It's a whole person approach. It respects the baseline stages, whether they're shut down, they're nonverbal, they're using transitional strategies such as the verbal intermediary or sounds to words or augmentative devices, or they're quiet one or two words, or they're elaborative, initiative, and responsive and expressive. And it really ranges. And if we can get that baseline, which is our social communication anxiety inventory, to really understand that base, then we have a starting point. Like, you can't start at initiative, elaborative, and expressive and expect that from somebody that isn't necessarily even engaging or able to comfortably point or nod or even comfortably speak. Like, even if they're speaking one or two quiet words, how can we get them there yet? There's so many different strategies to use to respect what those whys are, because we may have to accommodate it. Something as simple as kids with speech and language, 30 to 40%, they do well with the write and read or script approach, because they don't, if they have an expressive language disorder, open-ended, thought-provoking questions, trying to explain things can be really difficult. So more that they prepare for it, the more that they have visual supports, the more they can write and read. I mean, I have a lot of kids with speech and language that once you ask them questions in the right way or give them time to write and read, they do great. And that confidence helps them. So I want our listeners to understand. And then what we do is, because it's a whole person approach, and we're understanding their whys. And that's the value of the selective mutism eval. So for families that come to the Smart Center, the first step is the selective mutism evaluation, or if they're in a state that we're not licensed, the selective mutism interview. Because in those assessments, we're learning about them, their development, their past, their parenting style, how a parent parents. We're learning their baseline stages. We're really ruling in and out various whys, the quad, sleeping, eating, behaviors, toileting. All of these make up a person. Their family dynamics, all of this matters. So when we treat someone, we are treating the person and not a symptom. And that is the most, in my mind, comprehensive way. That doesn't mean that we're not using all the evidence-based strategies. We are. So touch upon the aspect of behavioral therapy alone and how that integrates into SCAT, Dr. Jenna.
So say that question again.
Yeah, so that's at 10:29. I just want to make sure.
Sorry. I don't know if it's just me, but your internet was going in and out a little bit.
Oh no. Okay. I don't know. Could you hear me pretty good?
I could. Your question got a little bit. Can you just say the question again?
SCAT is a conceptualization and an understanding, and it uses a variety of evidence-based treatments within it. You create a recipe of not just one type of therapeutic modality. It's not just behavioral. It's not just a cognitive behavioral approach. It's not just a systems approach. It's not just one type. It's a recipe where we grab different types of modalities to treat the person. And I think that's a great way to explain it.
Yeah.
You know, everyone will need something different. Younger children tend to need more behavioral exposure approach. And of course, parent training, intense parent management, how to talk to your child, how to support your child, how to facilitate your child. What words do you use? You know, something as simple as avoiding "you should" and "you need to" language. How to direct them, how to meet them where they are in a supportive, compassionate, loving, caring way versus "you need to," "you should," and "if you do." Just be brave to talk. If they're not there yet, we can't take that approach.